Hey guys, and welcome back to Battlefront Updates. And I just realized I had a wrong thing on my screen. 1 second here. This is the one I'm supposed to hear. There we go. And welcome to the monthly Senate Q&A, the series where I answer my senators' questions, or my YouTube gaming sponsors, or whatever you want to call them. Hopefully everything's working properly, since this is a stream where only the senators can ask questions in the chat. It's not going to be as spammy if something goes wrong, simply. Let me just adjust my monitor slightly. There we go. So hopefully you guys can hear me, and we have a lot of questions to answer because, well, you guys asked almost too many questions. We'll see if I'll make it through all of them, considering that I don't want to do this, make this Q&A too long. So let's see, who do we have here? Snark is here, Senate Central, Solo Boy, SD Cloxy, Senate Central, Jacob Price, Liam, Jordan, hello. Glad that so many of you could make it to this stream. I usually announce them just a few hours ahead, or like a day or two ahead if you're in the Discord channel, which is also where I will be taking these questions from. I will be taking them both from the Discord and from the chat. So let's just jump into them, because we have so many to go over. I'm going to start off with some from the Discord, and then I'm going to move over to the chat after a while. So I'm going to, hopefully you guys should be able to see the questions pretty clearly now. I think maybe I should not have it in night mode. Wait, how do I switch that out? Is that under appearance? I think light will probably look better for you. Oops, I just closed it down. That was not what I intended to do. Discord. There we go. That's the right button. There we go. Okay, this was kind of annoying for me to read, but hopefully it should be easier for you guys to read. Let me know if it's good, or if I should switch back to the dark theme. Keep it in night mode, really? Okay, I'll do that then, as you wish. Appearance, and let's go back. Okay, there we go. Back to dark theme, as you wish. Okay, so first question from, oh my god, why does this monitor look so bad compared to my other one? It's so weird. My main monitor, which is supposed to be the good one, is like really hard to read text for me on it. I don't know why. Oh well. How much free DLC do you think we will get, if any? I'd say, since there's been a lot of talk from multiple companies, including EA, about having like a service, you know, like they keep adding stuff after the launch, I think free DLC, I don't know how they're gonna handle it yet. They haven't announced if they're gonna do free DLC, or if they're gonna do like free maps and paid heroes or something like that. But I think just DLC in general, I think we will get more than the previous game, like a longer post-launch content, and we'll simply have to see if it's free or not. I think it's not going to be like the previous game. It's not going to be map packs anymore. That's something we know for sure, which is always very good. Oh, I think wait, let's see if the alert, I keep seeing in the chat first. Come on, stream labels, stream labs, please work. Please don't tell me that the alerts have broken again. That would be slightly disappointing. There we go.
I am the Senate.
Welcome, Indy Moore, to the Senate. Hope you will enjoy your stay. You chose a very good time to join, because now you can should be able to post comments or questions straight up in the chat. I will not be taking any more questions from the Discord. I've already cut those off, so if you leave any questions here, they will be for next month's Q&A. So, next one from Owen. Have you ever had a paranormal experience? No, I have not. What is your favorite fish food, and one that you've always wanted to try but haven't? Favorite fish food? I would say sushi, like in general. Yes, I love sushi. I'm gonna have some good sushi in LA, because I know there's one place called Sugarfish the last time I was there. I'm definitely gonna go back there. One you've always wanted to try but haven't. I don't know. You haven't tried lobster, dude? I love lobster. I would love to try lobster sashimi, because I've had lobster multiple times, but I've never had lobster sashimi, which is raw lobster. That's definitely something I want to try out. How did you get your old channel banner to animate? That's actually, for some reason during a small while, they allowed you to upload GIFs as your channel banner, and then they removed that feature. But if you still kept the same file there, it would actually move. I think it was like that for almost a year actually, before they finally completely stopped it, and then I changed it out. So I think there was another question about that later here, but that's why you can't have an animated banner. It was during a month or so that you could upload them, and then they kept that. Those that were, if you left the file uploaded, it would work for like a year after that. So it was kind of unique because not a lot of people had it. So people went to my channel and went, "Oh my god, I can see your TIE fighters moving," and stuff like that. I'm not sure why they removed it. It was pretty neat, to be honest, but maybe it has to do with performance or something like that. So let's see, what's the next one? How do you like your steak cooked? Medium rare. I like the medium rare as well. If you take them well done, that is disappointing. What is your favorite type of steak? I would say I know the Swedish words for them all, but it's probably I think it's called tenderloin in English. I think that's my favorite. Did you ever heard the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? Yes, I have. So you don't have to tell me about it. What is your favorite faction? CIS, Republic, Rebellion, Empire, First Order, Resistance. What's your least favorite? I would say favorite is probably the Rebellion. No, sorry, the Republic. I mean, the Republic is my favorite. Least favorite is probably the Resistance. Like, I don't dislike any of them. I just think that the Resistance is a little bit boring, I guess. So those are probably my top and lowest if I had to pick. What type lightsaber would you use? I don't know really about types. I do, however, remember that I thought Dooku's was pretty cool, you know, with the little curved blade. I would like to have a curved blade with a purple lightsaber like Master Windu. That would be a pretty good combo. The curved hilt with the purple lightsaber. Which form of lightsaber combat do you prefer the most? I honestly don't know the forms and exactly the difference between them. But I would probably say, if I can just pick a style, I would say Darth Maul's. I don't know which what that type is called, but I like Darth Maul's fighting style. To add a refreeze, what's your dream lightsaber look like? Oh, that was actually kind of what I just answered, basically. Orange, not orange, purple blade and curved hilt. What vehicle plus hero do you want in the game that isn't confirmed at the moment? Grievous. And vehicle that isn't confirmed, probably what vehicle do I want that they have not yet? Oh, I know, the what's it called again? The Hellfire droid that they have on Geonosis. They will probably not have that unless they have Geonosis, but I would love to have the Hellfire droid. It was pretty bad in the old games, but it was a lot of fun. Like, the missiles didn't lock on, they just went in all kinds of directions. So I like to just spam those missiles and just hope that one of them would hit someone, which was kind of Form 7. Okay, so I would like Form 7 then. Let's see. Why haven't we heard anything about the next Star Wars game made by Visual Games? Amy Hennig said we were going to get more information at Celebration. Did she really say that? I don't remember her saying that. But why it's taking so long, I honestly don't know, because they were like working on that game when they were working on the previous Battlefront game, so they must have been working for so long. However, if those leaks/rumors were true, it seems like they made one direction and then they changed their mind completely and remade the game, because I think it was supposed to be like a Han Solo game and then they changed it to something else. So that might be why it's taking so long, because they are remaking it and they don't want to show something that they will then cancel or change like they did with Star Wars 1313. Last monthly Q&A you said Vibro swords are legends, but think about this. The name might be changed for what class of weapon they are, as in maybe not called, but could Traitor's weapon from Force Awakens be classified as a Vibro sword? I don't know. I don't think it's called like a baton or something. It's called like Let me Google that. Traitor baton. Let's see what it's called. Right, it's a Z6 riot control baton. So I mean, it has the same effect, like you said. It can deflect the lightsaber, which is a little bit weird, I think. But I don't remember what the question last month was. But yes, I mean, that could potentially make it into the game. I don't think it would fit very well gameplay-wise, but I mean, maybe. What's your favorite chocolate bar? Oh, that's a tough one. Sometimes I like to find dark chocolate like 90%, but just for like standard chocolate, I would pick the Marabou milk chocolate. If you're Swedish, you know what Marabou is. It's like the Hershey's of Sweden, I guess you could say, but better. Hershey's is kind of bad, to be honest. So I say Marabou chocolate. What's your thoughts on fidget spinners? They look pretty satisfying to use, to be honest. I haven't tried one myself, but it's like, I don't know why they became such a big... I have watched a lot of videos. I like the videos when they go kind of over the top. They make some fidget spinner that spins so quickly that it kind of explodes and flies in all directions. Those are pretty funny. But I don't know, I feel like it's kind of like an overhyped meme or something. Yeah, Knappen know what I'm talking about. Marabou. Marabou is the shit. No, the standard Marabou. I would probably pick the Marabou with... Oh, there's so many. There's one called like Dream Crisp. That one is really good. But I don't have one specific favorite that I always pick. Hello there, Henry. Nice to see that you can make it to the stream. And Jesse as well. Fatser. Nah, I prefer Marabou over Fatser. How do you think the holographic style home screen in Battlefront will look like? Hard to explain. I'm not really an artist. I guess it looks like it's going to be probably pretty different to the previous game, I imagine. I don't think it's going to be very similar, but hard to say, really. How many weekly submissions for your top 5 players do you have to sift through? Does it ever get difficult or tedious having to go through so much footage? I think I can... Give me 1 second here, and I'm going to look how many submissions I have in total. Let's see. The first submission... Wait, I gotta... Let me just quickly mute my phone a little bit. Okay, so the first submission came in October 2015. So that's about 2 years ago. No, 1.5 years ago. And during that time, I have in total received, let's see, 11,400 submissions. So if we do some math, let's say that's about 18 months. 18 times 15, times, since there's 4 weeks in each month, that's 72 weeks. I've actually done 68 episodes. I know the one today was episode 68. So if you divide 11,500 by 68, that's an average of 170 clips every week. And it can be a little bit tedious, but I don't go through all of them. I look at the titles a lot, which usually gives it away. If someone says, oh, a double kill with a thermal detonator, I won't even look at it. And same thing if it's like a 140-man kill streak, I will only look at it if I'm doing a kill streak episode like today. So I might miss some good clips sometimes, but I have a pretty good system where I can kind of see by the title if it's going to be good or not, and then I go through those and I pick out the best ones, basically. Start to play. This is not a playing stream, this is a Q&A stream. Let's see, is there any... Yeah, oh, this is a long one. Jeez. Oh yeah, I read this question beforehand, so I didn't have to read it all through during the stream. Basically, his suggestion was that you would start off as like Farm Boy Luke with just a blaster, and then if you level up the hero in the game, you would, because they have said you can level them, you would get like Luke on Hoth, and then you could get Luke in Return of the Jedi, and then you can get old Luke, and then you would get better and better abilities. I think it's a cool system. It could work in single player, but it would not work in multiplayer. That's the main thing I thought about right away. If you had people running around with a weak Luke with a blaster, and then you have an old Luke who can just insta-kill you, it doesn't work gameplay-wise. Like, you can't... I think when you're talking about leveling up the hero, it's probably going to be small modifications. Oh, a little bit stronger of this ability, a little bit stronger on that ability. It's not going to be like, okay, here's a level 10 Luke that's going to absolutely slaughter this level 1 Luke. That just wouldn't work. That would, imagine how annoying it would be. So this system that you suggested would be cool in a single player game, not so much in a multiplayer game. Hello there, Echo. Welcome to the stream. If people have old clips, well, I could probably switch. I'll take them from the chat quickly. If people have old clips from when the game was released, would you still feature them? I don't like to do that. I like to, no, I would say no. I will feature clips that are from the last patch and forward, which was in January, because it feels kind of weird if I use a clip of something that doesn't work anymore, if you know what I mean. So yeah. Owen says hello to everyone on the stream. Do you care about your KD? Yes, I do. I feel like after win ratio, KD ratio is the most important. And since I have like 75% win ratio, I'm kind of justified to care about the KD ratio. That might sound weird, but you know, if I see someone with 40% win ratio and 2% KD ratio, then I just think, okay, that's a camper that sits in the back and doesn't play the objective. So I think it's kind of a good, if you have a good win ratio and a good KD ratio, you're usually a pretty good player. That's the way it is. I've seen people with 5 KD ratio and they usually have like 85% win ratio. So I mean, yeah. If heroes versus villains was going to be in Battlefront 2, seeing as all eras are going to be crossover, what era infantry will be in heroes versus villains? Clones, droids, rebels, etc. Ooh, that's a tough one. Honestly, I would think that it'd probably do something like the Hero Assault in the previous games, or Hero Blast, where they don't have infantry. Because I think the main reason to why we had infantry in heroes versus villains in the last game was because they didn't have enough heroes. They had 6 heroes at launch. So I'm thinking that if they have, wait, how many heroes have they confirmed so far? Is it like 8 or something? Wait, I gotta do them. I don't remember right now. Let's see. Luke is confirmed. Han is confirmed. Is that Darth Maul, Yoda, Kylo Ren, Rey? That's 6 heroes. Are those all 6 heroes that are confirmed? I think Palpatine and Vader feels like they're kind of a given. That's 8 if those are in the game. Do I have any else? 8. It feels like 8. It feels like I'm missing someone. Who am I missing, guys? Are there no more than those 6 plus the 2 kind of obvious ones? What am I missing? But yeah, I think they're probably gonna have just like no infantry. That's because that would make this question non-existent and it would make it easier. Obi-Wan and Jango aren't confirmed though. This is only their ships. So yeah. Okay, so those were the only 6 ones confirmed right now. All right. So those 6 plus hopefully some more. Have you ever played multiplayer in original Battlefront 2? And if just yes, did you enjoy it? Honestly, not that much. I didn't play Battlefront 2 when I was a kid online because I played on the Xbox, but I got it on PC a little bit later and played a little bit of multiplayer. I thought it was kind of unbalanced and it was kind of clunky, to be honest. It might have been more fun if I played when it was released like 10 years ago or 12 years ago when I was a little kid, but when I was older and played it online, I didn't find it too fun. I thought it was more of a single player game where it fits better to play against bots instead of people. I don't know. It was kind of fun. At least the hero things were fun, but otherwise, I prefer to play it offline. Which maps from the original Battlefront games do you think have a chance at making an appearance in EA Battlefront 2 besides those confirmed? I'm assuming you mean specific planets then. Let's see, that's a tough question. From the original Battlefront 2. Let's see, but they've confirmed a lot of planets already, so what else could they be on top of those? I don't know, like, for prequels, probably like Geonosis and Kashyyyk. Original trilogy, they have pretty much covered every planet if you take the previous game. Sequel trilogy, well, they didn't have it in the old games either. So, I mean, it feels like it's mostly just more prequel things that they need to fill out. Unless they take original planets from this game and add to the next one. Because that, yeah. But I would much rather see them make a lot of Clone Wars planets that we've never seen in the Frostbite engine, instead of adding stuff like Sullust or things we've already seen. What do you think of combat rolling in its current state? Should it be improved for Battlefront 2 and not add that over-the-top forward rolling, or should it remain as it is? I think they need to limit it somehow. It should give you a penalty for shooting, because right now you can roll and shoot, and it should possibly be slower or limited to how often you can use it. Because I think rolling should be something you use to escape, whereas right now it's kind of something you use to attack, because you can just roll and shoot at the same time, which is not how I think it should be. How do you think the eras will work? Can you choose what era you play, or automatically a majority of players might play one era, but I don't believe so. I'd imagine they have something like, I don't know, I think it's probably going to be on one big list. Especially if they have like unbalanced between, if they have like more original trilogy than they have sequel and Clone Wars. I hope that they're going to have one, just for the sake of the community staying intact, I hope they have one list with all eras, but that you can go in and select a specific planet that you will start off on, about like it is right now. So you can at least like, okay, the first planet I'm going to play on is going to be Naboo, and you know that, and then it's going to go into the rotation of random planets. I don't want them to have too many options, because that really broke the previous game. So many game modes, so many DLCs, too many options, which meant that people just were split up everywhere. Yeah, Fallujah. If Fallujah is something in the old game, I would love to see in a new one. Like I said in my top 5 Clone Wars video, because that's a planet that would just look amazing in the Frostbite engine, definitely. What will be the first class you choose to play on Battlefront 2? I absolutely cannot wait to play as the heavy class, although if the specialist has a medic option, I'm all for that as well. My win ratio is 59, KD is 1.85. Okay, that's pretty good. It's pretty equal to mine, except a bit lower on the win ratio. I would probably assault. I like to rush in and be the kind of the guy who rushes in and takes over the zone, you know? I'm not a very supportive player, I gotta be honest. So possibly the specialist, because it seems like that's a sniper, and I like sniping as well. But it all depends on how sniping is in the next game. I like sniping in Battlefield. I don't like sniping in Battlefront as much. Let me just adjust this pillow here. So probably assault would be the first one, I think. Let's see. Ever thought of having a call with senators during a stream? After seeing your questions this month, no thanks. No thanks. That sounds like a risk. In before I get a community strike on YouTube or something. How often do you watch the Battlefront 2 trailer? I watch it at least 2 times every day and voice over the Emperor's and Aiden's speech. I did that like the first couple of weeks after it was released, but I've honestly not watched it for like a week now, and I'm kind of disappointed in myself. And I did the same thing. I voice over the Emperor's voice. I love Sam Witwer does an amazing Palpatine voice, almost better than Ian McDermott. I really love his voice acting. What kind of gameplay would you like to see on EA Play? I want to see clones versus droids, and some hero gameplay as well, and some vehicle gameplay. A little bit of everything. Give us a little tease of what we can expect. Hopefully some space battles, maybe. Although I'm personally not that excited for it, but yeah. What's your thoughts on Aiden is Phasma rumors? I've already debunked that in some videos. I think it's pretty stupid. Doesn't make sense. Basically anything. Neither with the actors, with the accents, or anything like that. Have you ever tried brunost before? If so, what do you think? I think I have. I don't know if it's the same thing. It was like some brown cheese that was kind of sweet. I think it's goat cheese, something. It's kind of a strange taste. It was pretty good though. I had it. I think it's pretty decent. I don't know if it's the same thing. I actually gotta Google that. Let's see if that's the same thing. Oh yeah, it is the one I'm thinking about. Yeah, that one I've had. It's pretty decent actually. Let's switch over to the chat quickly and go over some questions there. Let's see what we had. What map would you like to play on? If you mean on if you mean EA Play. If it's Clone Wars, what do we have confirmed? We know Naboo, we know Camino. And that's it, right? There's no other. I think I'd prefer Naboo. Or honestly, I don't know. Naboo or Camino, I don't care. They're so cool, both of them. Just a Clone Wars planet, please. What about the droid attack on the Wookiees? Oh man, that meme. I love that meme. It was just exploded on Reddit for like a day or two. But let's continue here with all the thousands of questions we have. Oh, now we're getting into the weird questions here. How do you feel about the best Scandinavian country, Denmark? No, I'm just kidding. Sorry if I have any Danish viewers. It's just, you know, we Swedes kind of look down on Danish people in a funny way, you know, not in a serious way, but you can't hear what they're saying. They have like weird, it's like they have something stuck in their throat. No, it's fine. All Scandinavian countries are our brothers, you know. What's your favorite sport to watch? To watch soccer, football. I'm sorry, it's called football. I can't use the American word soccer. It's football. To do, oh, I haven't done any sport for a long while, but I played floorball for probably 10 years. So that would be that would have to be my favorite. Oh, yeah. What sports have you ever gone to? That's kind of the same question. But I played floorball for a very long time, and I'm still pretty decent at it. I would say just that my cardio is probably absolute crap, so I would like faint after 5 minutes of running. But I love floorball. I don't know if that's, I think it's called floorball, right? Let me just search for it. Floorball. Yeah, it's called floorball. I don't know if that's a thing outside Scandinavia, but yeah. Wait, who was triggered? Oh, about the Danish thing? Do you watch any esports? Honestly, no. I did watch a little bit of Dota 2 esports when I play that, but right now I don't watch any esports at all. I think it's pretty cool, but if you aren't into the game, I don't think it's that exciting. Can you play any sports? Already answered. You hit like three equal questions in a row. What is your favorite actor / actress? I would probably say what was his name again? I can't remember. There's a couple of them. Okay, first of all, it's the guy in Django Unchained. I keep Waltz? It's called Waltz, I think. Something Waltz. Django. What's this called again? He's called Christoph Waltz. Christoph Waltz. Let me just show you an image in case you don't know who that is. He's so good in all the movies he's in. I really love him. So he's probably my... Yeah, this guy. He is definitely one of my favorite actors. I also like... okay, one favorite actor, that's him. Why did you... Don't look at your window. Stop being creepy. Wait. Okay, I'm gonna just a few more questions here in the chat. Let's go. Wait, it doesn't show when I scroll up, so you can't see the questions. Oh well. Do you think we can get different factions on different maps? For example, clones and droids on that star? No, I don't think so. I think they already kind of confirmed that won't be the case. Who's your favorite villain in Star Wars? Palpatine all the way. Not because of the memes. I said that before he became a meme. He's just a very interesting character. The next couple of months are going to be quite difficult for the Battlefront community if nothing gets added to the old game. Do you have any tips for smaller Battlefront YouTubers suffering from it? Honestly, no, not really. My channel is like, this is the lowest month it's been for a year. So I am kind of heavy relying on the next game, really. Streaming is a good thing. Like highlight videos, good thing. There's just not everything that you can say about the previous game has pretty much been said. So I struggle myself with my channel when there's no news, and I really need a new game to do stuff in. Where are you up to now on The Flash? Episode 17 maybe? First, I don't know exactly. What are you gonna do, SD Cloxy? Come all the way from Denmark? I doubt it. Do you think Jar Jar Binks should be in Battlefront 2? No thanks. If they waste development time on him when they could animate another character, don't do it. Have you ever played GTA 5? Yes, I actually have it on my PlayStation 4, but I haven't finished it. It's a good game, but I just have problems going through an entire single player game. I get bored too quickly, basically. Have you ever played Minecraft? Like once, just after it was released and before it became a big thing. Not a huge fan. What day were you born on? Not date, but day. I don't know. Can I Google that? Can I go like? Can I wait? Can I find that out? Oh, it's actually like Google automatically. It was a Saturday apparently. Sweet. Now I know. The more I know, Google fixed it for me. A Saturday. Are you 100% Swedish? Yes, I am. Do you like Swedish meatballs? User meat. Yeah, of course. Who can live in Sweden and not like meatballs? Do you enjoy pita bread? Only Turkish pita bread because all others is bad. With a gyros or with a kebab, yes, I guess I do enjoy them. The Greek one is the one I've had. Or I've had gyros in Greece. Greece. Yeah, that's what it's called. Do you enjoy Kurdish pita bread? I don't know. I don't know which pita bread is which. Oh no, it's him again. Hello there, Chair. I've forgotten what was your name again? Your real name? It's not letting me join the Senate. I don't know why. If you can send super chats, you should be able to join the Senate. It's the same thing basically. It's a creepy. I don't know. I can't remember your name right now, but I know you told me that before. Do you even like bread? Kind of not really. I don't even have any bread at home right now. I like to eat proper food for like. I wake up late in the day and I have lunch like right away. So I skip the breakfast with bread because it's kind of boring. Do you even eat food? Yes. Do you drink food? Now we're getting to really this non-existent questions, you know. I do drink food. I mean, or does it? What counts as food? I made a milkshake the other day, a chocolate milkshake. It was pretty good. Does that count as drinking food? Because in that case, yes. Are you even alive? Nope. I'm just a force ghost. Do you eat fluids? I guess I've had soup, okay? Does that count? I've had soup. So that means I eat fluids, right? Because then you don't drink soup, you eat soup. Are you God? The Senate God? Same thing. Is this meme a meme? Yes, it is. I've seen this one on Reddit. It's pretty good. I have the highest of... Memes don't really work very well if you try to say them out loud. You gotta see them, you read them for yourself, you kind of laugh about it. It doesn't work like reading a meme, you know? Holy crap, what just happened to Henry? Okay, I gotta show you. Wait, does that show? No, wait, it doesn't show when the... One of the senators just spammed like 1,000 messages that got deleted. I don't know what the hell is going on. Yeah, let's keep scrolling. Let's keep scrolling. Is this meme a meme? I don't even know what's going on with these questions right now. How much do you regret doing a monthly Q&A right now? Not so much. I cleared out the worst questions that I felt like I can't give them a proper answer. What's your favorite thinking blob? Can I zoom in on this? No, I can't. Probably the upside down blob. Wait, can I do that one here? Like this, maybe. I don't even know. I don't know how to... Wait, here's the blobs. Okay, let's not dwell into those questions, okay? Are you the highest of your ground? How high is your ground? No, I actually live on the bottom floor. So I kind of wanted to get an apartment higher up just to get, you know, higher ground in case I need it for something. Yes, we do have a meme channel on here. So which is, I think, is a better place than putting them in the questions chat. On a scale of 1 to crisps, what is your favorite color of the alphabet? Bread. Definitely bread. Do you call them chips or crisps? That's kind of hard because chips. They're called chips in Swedish. Chips. if I say in Swedish, chips, that's crisps. But chips is pommes frites. And it's like, do you have chips? Do you have crisps? If I ask someone in English if I want Swedish chips, I would probably say, do you have crisps? Because chips can mean two different things. If that makes sense. It's kind of confusing. Imagine, you look at this SpongeBob. I don't even know how to read this. I tried to look up the origin of this meme, and it was like, I don't understand that meme. It's just stupid. Do you out meme us? Apparently not, because I don't understand the SpongeBob meme. I understand how, like, I don't know. Do you like us for these questions? I like you very much, Owen. On a scale of 1 to 10, how good are we at asking questions? Wait, can I leave? I don't even know what this is. How do you even leave those? There's so many different reactions here. I'll just leave a reaction to that. We need this one. That's a good one. No, I removed it. There it is. That's how good questions you're asking. Is SpongeBob Snoke? Of course he is. Of course he is. Back to business. Name one word that you dislike the most. Oh, that is hard. A word that I dislike. I don't think there's any word that I like get pissed off on. Maybe a Swedish word in that case, but in English, probably not. I really can't come up with anything. Maybe the E4, does that count? No. Oh, I know a word I dislike the most. Probably every word in the English language that starts with SH. Chair, choose. Look, I've practiced, you know. What else do I have that I've said? Yeah, you know, those words, I hate them. We need a Swedish version of them, okay? Remove the freaking C and put an S instead. That's how it's supposed to be. Those words I don't like. What's your favorite word? It's probably also the gaming chair, you know? It's the worst. It's kind of like a love-hate relationship. Did you think you'd grow as big as this when you started YouTube? No, not at all. Nope. I had like 3 or 4 channels before this that had like, the best one had 1,000 subscribers, I think. So nope, I had no idea. Shoes, yeah, exactly, shoes. Is there a country that you would never want to visit? Probably Denmark. I'm just kidding. I've already been to Denmark. That I would never want to, I don't know. I think the Middle East seems a little bit scary, some countries there. And basically any country that would be a danger for my life to go to, which isn't that many, to be honest. Pretty much any country is safe as long as you stay in the right parts, you know? So I don't think there's... Maybe Russia, like, it's not a country I don't, like, I would... If someone said, hey, you can come here for a Battlefront event, I would go there, no problem. But it's not a country that I felt like, oh, I really want to go to Russia, you know? If that makes sense. So I don't think I have a specific country that I would never want to visit. If someone said, hey, if you come over here, you can play Battlefront 2 early, I would go anywhere, you know, as long as I won't die there, I'm fine. North Korea, I'd go there to play some Battlefront 2, definitely. Astra equals Starkiller. You edited, is it possible? Oh, look, you edited this. I edited 1 minute ago. How dare you? Denmark is a good country. Denmark is like the backside of Scandinavia, you know. Our brother Finland, our cousin Norway, and then we have the little special kid called Denmark. When is your next meetup? It's on Friday actually at the TubeCon in Sweden, in Stockholm, and then I'll probably do a meetup at EA Play in LA someday with Alex and Dash and all those people. How many wins have you gotten in Battlegrounds so far? I think I have around 5 or 6. I don't quite remember. I still don't have any solo wins because I just don't play a lot of solo. I think I have maybe 3 duos and 3 squad ones. I think so. See you at EA Play, indeed. Will you ever come to Copenhagen? If so, please tweet. You forgot to answer my last question. Estra equals... I like how they're editing their comments here so that I can read them.
Astra equals Starkiller. No, Starkiller isn't canon, so that makes no sense. Besides, Starkiller is a lot older there, so no, that doesn't make sense. Will you ever come to Copenhagen? I've been there once or twice, never again. I'm just kidding. It was pretty decent there, okay? I'm just messing with you guys. Will you ever come to Norway? I don't know if I see a reason to come there. Right now, I've been there once skiing, that's about it. Will you be doing a vlog for EA Play? Probably. I'll try. I'm probably gonna be there for a week, so I don't think I wanna do like daily vlogs, because there might be some days where I don't do any fun stuff. I might just record random stuff that I feel like and then put them together maybe once every 2 or 3 days. So I will vlog something, but not like daily vlogs, because that was kind of annoying last time, having to go back to the hotel room and force myself to make a video every night. And I'd rather have a little bit more chill than that this time. Will Norway ever come to you? I will stop with these dumb questions. I don't know. Will they? Will Norway come here? Actually, you won. You can check it in your stats. What do you mean, Echo? Does it say that I won a game? I don't understand. Oh!
I am the Senate.
Hello there, Philip, Star Wars Battlefront, and welcome to the Senate. We're now back. No, wait, we're 65 senators now. So thank you very much for joining. Oh,
Most impressive.
oh, Christian. How could you forget? I'm sorry I forgot your name, Christian. I will remember it now. It's just been too long since I saw you, and I haven't streamed that much, but I will remember Christian now. Christian the Creep. CRCR. I'm just kidding, dude. Thank you very much for the super chats. It's much appreciated. If you were to be able to hack games, would you ever want to hack in single player games? Hack? No, not really. I used cheat codes in the old Battlefront games. Like, you could get God mode, you could get these weird pop-ups when you shot someone, unlimited ammo, unlimited heroes. Those kind of things were pretty fun. But I mean, I just don't. Maybe if they had just press this button to cheat legitimately, I might try it out. But if there's no challenge, then what's the point, really? Like, I don't think I like that. Let's see. Do you think it's justified to use game-breaking glitches like the old Lando glitch against hackers during multiplayer games? Yeah, definitely. Problem is that if you do use those glitches, 99% of the people will use them on the hacker and then on 50 other players. So it's like, yes, hacking is worse than using game-breaking glitches. Simple as that. But you still can't stop the hacker, because it's like, it's gonna die, and it's gonna keep doing it. So it's kind of like pointless, really. How many mods do you think are the right amount to have on a stream? I don't know, 2 or 3 maybe. I mean, we do pretty well with 1. Maybe when Battlefront 2 releases, and if I get to do any streams at EA Play, I'm gonna need more, because this chat is gonna be pretty spammy. But when I stream now, it's pretty chill. So yeah. Do you have any siblings? I do have a sister, little sister. Who's your favorite? What's your favorite Elliot emoji? I think I need to look here. Is there no way to zoom in? They're always so small. It's like impossible to see them. That's under Dave's Discord, isn't it? Dave. I don't even know how to find those. Let's see. I think I don't even know what these are. Can you guys even see them? You gotta zoom in. I can't zoom in on these. So it's like, what happens if I copy them here? I don't even know. Maybe this one, the creepy Star into Soul one that I posted on Twitter today. People in the chat, I'm gonna finish through the Discord and then I'm gonna move over to the chat. So keep your questions ready and then bombard me with those questions when we're done in the Discord. It's easier than jumping back and forth. You said you've played MOBAs before, right? If so, what MOBAs have you played and what would you want in a Star Wars MOBA, since Force Arena isn't really a MOBA? I have played Dota 2. I have almost 1,000 hours in Dota 2. And I would like basically just to be like Dota 2. Make a Star Wars game that is exactly like Dota 2, but it's Star Wars. That's pretty much all I ask for. Could you stream, upload on Elliot Unleashed gameplay of a MOBA? Maybe a MOBA you've never played before. I haven't played MOBAs for 2 years now, I think. So not very likely that I will upload that on that channel. More likely that I will upload Battlegrounds or Battlefield stuff. Do you plan on doing things more often on Elliot Unleashed at all? I don't know. Like I just like to upload. I want to do more random stuff, but I also want to fit it on my main channel, because if I spend like a lot of time making a video and I put it on my second channel and it gets like like 100 or 200 views, it's just not worth it. So I don't know. What English word sounds the weirdest to you that you know of? Char, choose, you know, same thing. Actually, wait, what English word sounds to? It's some words. Oh, I can't figure it out right now. I know there's 1 or 2 pretty common English words that's spelled like it's just doesn't sound anywhere near how it's spelled. I can't remember right now which words it is I'm referring to. I might come up, maybe you guys can come up with something. It's little words that like just don't sound at all like they're spelled, basically. Let's see. What type of clone battalion customization would you have in the game?
This is pod racing.
Alright, Christian, see you later. Thank you for the super chats. My next stream will probably be in the weekend. It's gonna be the final stream before EA Play. And then I will do as many mobile streams as I possibly can at Star Wars Celebration. That is my goal. What type of clone battalion customization would you have in the game? As in what battalion colors? I would love to see an orange one, like, you know, Commander Cody. But that's like the officer thing, so it's hard to say, but I like the orange clones. What's the weirdest thing we have ever done in this server? I don't know. What's not weird? I'm just kidding. Inviting Danish people here, maybe? No, I'm just kidding. Probably the questions. Yeah, look, he answered his own question during the stream. Probably the questions, yeah, or some of the weird stuff you're saying. And sometimes I get into the Discord. It's like, oh, you have 250 missed messages between like two people, 2 senators, and I'm like, I don't know. You could have done this in private. Yeah, I mean EA Play. I'm not sure what I said. How many ideal blasters? It seems like I have a lot of Danish senators, which is kind of funny. How many ideal blasters weapons would you have at launch? I think blasters was something they had enough of at the previous game, so I would say the same amount. I don't remember how many, but I thought it had enough variation. Do you like the white foam noise? I can't stand it. I don't even know what white foam noise is, to be honest. What is your opinion of the AT2020 microphone? I haven't used it, so I don't know. What is your dream car?
Your
Super chat.
will make a fine addition to my collection.
Welcome back, Christian. Welcome back. Bamboozled. I got bamboozled. Dream car? I don't know. I would like a car that isn't super fancy, like a Lamborghini or Bugatti. I would like something that's kind of casual, but really nice power, and still looks really nice, but still very practical, you know? Not something that breaks if you go up a ledge that's this high. So I don't know what type exactly, but I'm not really interested too much in cars, but yeah. What is your favorite bacon? Bacon? I don't know. Crispy bacon? Is that a type of bacon? What is your dream house? I would like, my dream house would be to have in central Stockholm what is it called, a penthouse? No, like when you have the entire upper floor with view all over Stockholm. That's like, I don't know, 30, 40, 50 million. That's like never ever gonna happen unless I become the next PewDiePie. But that would be the dream house for me. I would love to have a really huge central apartment. What is your favorite food from everything? It has to be one food. If it is a collection of food, it must be a food that is of several foods. Sushi, I would say. Sushi, I love it. I think this guy, yeah, you look at that. He's these guys. I went through the questions and then they edit them afterwards to make them creepier. I'm talking about single player games. Yeah, I honestly don't want single player games to be too hard because I play them mostly for the story, so I don't want to have to repeat something 5 times because in that case I will get bored and I will go over to do something else. Yeah, I prefer them to be, you can bump up the setting if you want to, but I want to be able to play them through pretty easily if I can. Because that makes the story more fluid as well, in my opinion. Is that Dave? Yeah, that's Dave. What is your favorite place in Sweden? Join me for some dank music. Nope, I will not get copyright striked on this stream. What is your favorite place in Sweden? It's, I don't know. Actually, Stockholm. I like Stockholm. This is kind of funny. Do you know Anomaly from Sweden personally? I don't know him personally, but it turns out he went to my university, in my university class. He dropped out earlier than I did and started doing YouTube full time. Well, I didn't really drop out, I just failed, or I didn't finish my bachelor's thesis. But he went into the same class as me, so I know how he looks. I know how Anomaly looks. I could make an Anomaly's face reveal video if I wanted to, but I'm not gonna do that, obviously. So I have probably spoken to him at some point, but I don't know, maybe. I don't know, because they were like...
This is pod racing.
Larry Kenobi, are you watching? Question from... Yeah, I heard you guys had a chat on the PS4, or I mean the Xbox One. But yeah, I know who Anomaly is, but I don't know him. What Scandinavian countries have you been in other than Sweden? Denmark, Finland, Norway. That's all of them, right? Except for... Does Estonia count? No, I mean, does Iceland count? Because that's one country I've always wanted to visit, Iceland. But I've been to the rest of them, pretty much. Have you ever been to Jylland? No. Do you have a crush on Borgallet? Hell no. Who is your favorite senator? Oof. Are you really gonna make me pick here? I don't think I'm gonna pick anyone. I'm gonna pick some random here that I have like never seen comment. You know what? I'm gonna have to say Larry Kenobi because she bought me an Xbox One. Okay, that's pretty fair, right? No, I honestly don't know. The ones who spam the least, maybe, who ask the best questions. Oh, Joffrey. Wait, I gotta wait for it. I gotta be patient. Patience. Need to wait for the alert.
I am the Senate.
Welcome, Joffrey, to the Senate, and I hope you will enjoy your stay. And now we have a couple of minutes left to ask some questions. I think we're almost done now in Discord here. And then we'll move over to some chat questions before we wrap up this Q&A. Do you have a crush on Oppo Resi? I actually had to Google this. I don't know if you guys will recognize. First of all, no, I do not have a crush on this ugly bastard, but apparently he's in. I think he was in. Yeah, he's in the Phantom Menace and the Clone Wars. Apparently, at the Attack of the Clones. Some hairy Jedi dude. Looks like crap. Have you ever had a crush on Natalie Portman? Not really. I wouldn't say so. Would you like to see Gragra in? I don't even know who's that. Do I even want to Google that? I don't even know what kind of weird shit you put in there. Gragra. Oh, it's that guy. Oh yeah, this guy. I want to see him in Battlefront 2, definitely. If we have Mos Eisley, have him as a background character. I would totally want to see him in the background. Or I'd say, regarding Natalie Portman, I've always preferred Natalie Portman over...
Super chat. This will make a fine addition to
Okay,
my
so now Christian is sending messages to someone else in the chat through super chats. Well, I get some money from it, so feel free. I'm not complaining. But yeah, I picked Natalie Portman over oh my god, Leia or Carrie Fisher any day of the week, definitely. Which Star Wars character would you say is the most like you in person? It's hard to say just personality, but if we're talking about how they stand kind of between light and dark, I would say Ahsoka, because I always didn't like the Jedi very much. They're so oh my god, Rick. Senate Central is gonna get a ban from the server. I was kidding. But yeah, what was I thinking about? Yeah, like I think they're, I hope that's what they're gonna change in The Last Jedi, where they, if they like, oh, we just captured Dooku who has killed millions of innocent people, but it's not the Jedi way to kill him. We can't do that. He needs to stand trial. Like, it's just, oh, I hate that about a Jedi. You need to be somewhere in between. Don't do evil stuff, but don't be afraid to kill someone if it's necessary, you know? That's kind of like Ahsoka. Gray Jedi, if you will. Do you enjoy our questions? Moderately. Oh, we're back at 66 senators now. Execute. Time for another 6.6 hour stream. No, I'm just kidding. What do you think of my profile picture? It's pretty creepy. I can look. I can do that face. In before memes. Are you thinking of deleting this chat? Let's do it. No, I'm just kidding. It's not that bad. Do you like cloud cars in the current game, or would you like to see them in the next Battlefront? No, I would like to see them in the next Battlefront, but they are pretty bad in the current game, so they need to be better.
Impressive. Most impressive.
Have you seen the leaked BF2 gameplay from KRYPTIK?
Have you seen the leaked? Wait, I think I know which one. Let me just check. More leaked footage.
Yo, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video.
I'm just gonna. But that's okay. I'm not gonna talk about this. Oh, wait. Is Larry here, or is... Oh, Larry's here. Hello there, Larry Kenobi, and thank you again for the generous gift. But yeah, regarding the leak, I'm gonna say it just on the stream here, because I'm probably not gonna make a video on it, because I really don't just. It's not official. The last leak was official. EA accidentally posted the trailer on their Twitter, their fault. But first of all, this new leaked 8-second footage, that's the same stuff they showed at Star Wars Celebration. I talked about it right after Star Wars Celebration. I said we saw a close-up of Palpatine's face. I said it was a Sentinel droid. And now someone reposted that and went, oh, it's more leaked gameplay, and people write articles about it. And it's like, no. It's the same stuff they showed at Star Wars Celebration, and there was like 1,000 handheld mobile videos back then. The only new thing are those 2 seconds of blurry footage from what looks like maybe the campaign. So yeah, that's what it is. I will not delve into details because it's only 10 days left until we will get official gameplay. What Swedish word sounds the best to you in your opinion, and what does it mean in English? Oh, that's a tough one. Hyperneakustiska diafragma kontra vibrationer. That means hiccups, basically. That's a pretty good word. You should learn that. And what English word sounds the funniest to you as a Swedish speaker? Okay, if I'm not going to go with the ones I said before, I don't know. Sounds the weirdest? I think I can't come up with anything, to be honest. Do you... Wait, holy crap, oh my god, there's so many questions left. When did I cut off the questions? Oh, it's over here. Jesus, okay, I'm gonna be quicker now. I gotta speed up a little bit. I didn't think there were so many questions left. Do you know you are a myth to some people of the pod in the pod squad as you never chat there? Probably. It's so spammy. I don't want to be in a spammy chat. If I can't catch up to it, it's kind of pointless. If some of the news for Battlefront doesn't come on Twitter, where do you then check for news or leaks? Reddit, Google, Twitter, and then I have some contacts who we kind of share. If I find some news, I share with them. If they find some news, they share with me, and so on. Do you watch horror films? No, I don't really like horror films. I can watch them sometimes, but I don't think they're very enjoyable. How do girls react when you tell them you make a living of YouTube? I can't say. It kind of depends on what kind of girl. Like if they are into gaming and Star Wars, they think it's really cool. Whereas if it's someone who has no idea about YouTube, about gaming, they're like, what? Can you make a living off that? Like, how's it possible? Or just play games all day? You know, it's completely depends on what kind of that's just in general, basically.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh, well, by all means, Christian, keep having a chat with Owen. That's fine. What size is your Photoshop canvas when you make a thumbnail? It's 720p because for some reason YouTube doesn't like 1080p. They might have changed it now, but I don't see any reason in making a bigger thumbnail considering it's going to be so small anyways. Will you start doing more Battlefield 1 streams? Possibly. Do you think you'll animate your channel banner again? No, because you can't. I answered that earlier. They don't allow you to upload animated banners anymore. Favorite emote in the game? We know there will be emotes in the next game already. Favorite emote is probably the annoying deluxe edition emote. Will you stream playing through the campaign the first time? I will probably record the campaign and stream the multiplayer. Will you stream the visual Star Wars game when it comes out? Stream or record? Some way, not sure which one. Will you stream Clone Wars or original trilogy or sequels first when Battlefront 2 comes out? Probably Clone Wars if you can choose. Otherwise, I will just pick whatever pops up. Who is the most active senator? Well, the ones that pops up on top of my head is probably Senate Central, Torbis, Solo Boy, and Owen. I might have forgotten someone, but I think those are the 4 that sometimes spams a little bit too much. Who's the most annoying senator? Well, that's probably the same answer. I'm just kidding. I don't know. Oh.
Hey Elliot. What's your all-time favorite Star Wars parody meme? GIF video on the internet.
Ooh, thank you very much, Larry. That... Oh wait, I gotta check if it... I think it could be something on the prequel memes. Oh, well, I'm trying to remember what was like the one thing I laughed the most at. I think... Okay, one thing that really... It was the Shooting Stars video with Palpatine. That one was so good. That was definitely one of my favorites. It's hard to pick one, but the Shooting Stars with Palpatine was amazing. We don't spam, we keep the server alive. Yeah, I didn't say that you didn't. Would you rather be forced... And I can link that actually. If anyone for some reason haven't seen Shooting Stars Palpatine, I will link that. I can't play it because of copyright. It has 1 million views now. Here it is, guys. Would you rather be forced to play the original Battlefront 2 for the rest of your life and have to make videos on it only, or lose your YouTube channel? Probably lose my YouTube channel, because if I can only play one game for the rest of my life, well then I can't have my YouTube channel anyway, so I might as well play games and not have a YouTube channel. Although I don't think that's ever gonna happen. Would you rather play Fighter Squadron with Cloud Car or play a game of Walker Assault with only DLT-19X with no star cards? Probably DLT-19X, because I like to stay on the ground. You can still get some kill. You only said no star cards. You didn't say trait. So if I can have a trait, I would go with the DLT-19X. Who do you think would win in a fight, Ahsoka or Luke? Definitely Luke. What will you do so that next month so people will stop putting in all the questions that are just there to be there? I might limit the amount of people that each person can ask, so that we get some more quality over quantity, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I might do that. I might just delete more questions before I start the stream. If Battlefront 2 ends up being worse than the first one, will you stream Battlefront 1 or Battlefront 2 more? I don't think that's gonna happen. If that happens, so theoretically if that happens, I will probably shut down my channel after a while. Because if I can't play the game, why would I make videos about it? But I don't think that's gonna happen. I just don't see any way that's gonna happen. What is the blaster you want the most in Battlefront 2? EE4? No. The CA87, definitely. What is the skin you want the most in Battlefront 2? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Cool clone skins, that's all I can say. What is the hero you want the most in Battlefront 2? Cad Bane. Well, how would you react if Battlefront 2 was cancelled? I would delete my YouTube channel and cry for a week. Do you think it's worth it for someone like me to buy a pre-built gaming PC, as I really want to get a gaming PC to play with all the PC YouTubers but don't know much about them? Yes. Pre-built gaming PCs are not that expensive if you get them from if you get like Origin PC or some brand, it might be slightly too expensive, but I've bought them from the same places I could buy the parts. They could build it for me with packs, like, and it was very not a lot more expensive, to be honest. So, and you get a warranty as well, which is good. So you can definitely buy a pre-built gaming PC. It's not that much more expensive if you get it from a normal place. So I've built my PCs, but that's not really necessary. My PC before this I bought pre-made. Krennic or Jin, film and game. Movie, Krennic, game, Jin. Land or Dengar, Dengar. 9 or Greedo, 9. Chewbacca or Bosk, Bosk. Luke or Vader, Vader. Han or Boba Fett, Boba Fett. Palpatine or Leia, Palpatine. That's not even a question. Boba Fett or Jango Fett, Jango Fett. Cad Bane or Jango Fett, Cad Bane. Palpatine or Snoke, Palpatine. Kylo Ren or Darth Vader, Darth Vader. Oh my god, how many questions is there? Kylo Ren or Dooku, Dooku. Borg Gullet or Rancor, Rancor. Coke or Pepsi, Coke. PlayStation 4 or Xbox One, PlayStation 4. Are you are you proud of me donating 50 euros to the Infinite Potatoes, who got number 1? Nice. Yeah, I'm proud of you. You gave him a proper prize for getting that first spot. What kind of music do you listen to? Metal, melodic death metal. I kind of like a mix. And yeah, KFM in the chat knows a lot more about PCs than I do. So he's probably a good one to ask. But yeah, if you absolutely cannot build a PC and you know no one who does it, I think it's still worth buying a pre-built PC KFM. Some places you can pick the parts yourself and then they build it for you. Bands, Rammstein, Dark Tranquility, we buttered the bread with butter. What was your most embarrassing moment as a child? Oh, I really don't remember anything, honestly. Maybe, no, I can't come up with anything. What is your most embarrassing video? Probably something on my old channels. You know, you always kind of cringe when you watch something very old. If you have any, can you show us your private videos? I do not have any. I actually looked when I saw this question. I just have like announcement videos for, oh, I'm streaming on Twitch, which was very long ago, or here's a meetup. So I don't really have any private videos on this channel. What senator would you adopt? No one. But that wraps up the questions in Discord. I think next month, a little bit less questions, but a little bit more quality in them, if that makes sense. Now we could do some questions from the chat, because I've kind of been focusing on the Discord now. So if you have any more questions in the chat now, senators, feel free to ask them. I saw a lot. I can scroll up a little bit. How soon until I receive the Discord link? I can do like this. I can go to server settings and integrations, and then I can, oh, okay, no, there it is, synced sponsor. I can sync them, so you should get an invite. Come on, why is it not syncing? Do you like Slipknot? Yes, I do. They're not my favorite band, but I've seen them live. They were really good live, I gotta say. Okay, I don't know, it should sync you any second. I don't know why that one's stuck like that. Any Battlefield 1 or Battleground stream incoming in the near future? Well, not in the near future, probably one Battlefront stream before EA Play, and then it's probably gonna be a while after that until I stream again. Do you love the Danes? No. Look, you can't even spell. That Danish guy is a now, not no. I'm just messing with you, dude. I love all my senators and all Scandinavians. Not Danish people. How do you think they will improve the lightsaber combat in the new game? Any comparable games you think it will look like? They said it was more physical. I'm not sure what that means, to be honest. But I don't know. I haven't played many good lightsaber games, to be honest. So I'm not really sure how it could work. I don't know any. I haven't played these Jedi Knight Academy games and those games that I know had really good lightsaber combat. Would you ever visit the country Croatia? Possibly. I've heard it's pretty good for vacations. Have you caught up on Arrow? I haven't watched any Arrow yet. I'm watching Luke Cage and Flash, and of course Better Call Saul when there's a new episode. Yeah, Echo. If there's a hacker on Battlefront, I will probably just stream something else. Yeah, Force Unleashed has pretty good lightsaber combat. I was thinking about Force Unleashed. However, that's not a multiplayer game, so I thought it wasn't really comparable. But it would be pretty cool if it was like that. I started playing Battlegrounds after seeing you stream it. After a while, I have trouble switching back to Battlefront. Do you have any problem switching between games that have such different playstyles? A little bit, not in terms of playstyles. I think the issue for me is more like key bindings that I'm like, and multiple times I've tried to roll sideways in Battlegrounds, which you can't do, and sometimes I've tried to lay down in Battlefront, which you can't do. So it's more about those kind of things. It's not about the playstyle in general, but just key bindings and features. What country do you hate the most in the world? Serious question. I don't really have any hate for any country, I think. Except for, you know what country I'm talking about. No, no, I don't think I don't have any specific hate towards any country, really. Knappen, what do you think about leaks in general? I really don't like leaks. But I don't really like how EA handles marketing either. I think they could do a lot more teasing. Release small things all the time, not just release a big thing and then be quiet for 2 months. I don't know, I feel like leaks, it depends on what kind of leak it is. If it is EA leaking something accidentally, then it's like whatever, okay. But if it's someone who is under NDA and who is leaking, it usually means it's screwing over for a lot of other people. Like if you leak something that's NDA, you screw over the people who are actually under that NDA. Are you waiting for any game which will be released before Battlefront 2? I'm thinking about getting Destiny 2 on PC. When are you coming back to the UK? I don't know. I don't really have any reason to go there right now. No, I don't hate Denmark. Just the people there. I'm just kidding. I can't stop. No, but no, I don't hate any country. Oh, Senate Central. I will see you at EA Play then. Did you see Sledgehammer's reply saying that there's going to be too much news to handle? I retweeted that and responded to it. How can you not have seen that? Do you know nationality of every senator? Definitely not. I've already answered about Croatia. I could consider going there. I mean, it seems like a nice vacation place. Having a meetup at EA Play. There's been a lot of people asking for that, so I might do a meetup together with Dash and Alex, like we did at Star Wars Celebration, because that was quite successful. A lot of people came up to us. So we might just say like, okay, I'm here, we're here now, come and meet us. But I think there's something called like the fan area or whatever, where you're supposed to be able to meet us. So I'll probably just tweet out every time I'm there, so you guys can come and meet me, basically. So it's going to be a little bit more casual. Would you like to see Captain Phasma in Battlefront 2? Yes, because I think she's hopefully going to have a bigger role in The Last Jedi. If EA Play was in Denmark sometime, would you come to the country? Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Like I said, I'd go anywhere to play Battlefront 2. Oh, what you think about it? Okay, Owen. Not much to say. I mean, if they're going to release gameplay at EA Play, that's going to be a lot of stuff to take in. So for me, that was kind of a whatever tweet, you know? Nice hype, but it didn't mean anything new. Wait. And do you know that there's going to be a Battlefront 2? Oh, I had no idea. Why is the super chat not coming through?
Now this is pod racing.
Have you seen the Far Dark Side comic? Check on FB. Swedish creator smiley face.
Thank you very much, Dileno, for another very generous super chat. Thank you very much. I have not seen the Far Dark Side comic, but I will check on Facebook. I'm assuming you messaged it on Facebook. I've been pretty bad at keeping up to them in general. Yeah, I should read more comics and books in general. How many European countries have you been? Oh, Denmark, Sweden, Finland, Norway, Estonia, Spain, Greece, Austria, Switzerland, Germany, England, Bulgaria. 11 at least, 11, 12 probably. How often do you browse prequel memes? Every day. Do you have to pay for your own flight tickets to stuff like EA Play, or does EA do that for you? They pay for me. It would be too expensive otherwise. They've paid for all my trips to EA Play, Star Wars Celebration, capture events and all that kind of stuff. Would you come to Holland and meet Bruce even if there's no EA Play? Possibly. I would love to meet Bruce. He seems pretty nice. I've never been to Holland actually. That's one country that I haven't visited in Europe. Do you think Battlefront 2 is going to last for a long time in terms of replaying it? Probably longer than this game, yes. They have learned from their mistake and they will probably improve on that. If you don't remember me, I'm the first guy who ever bought a phone case off your shop. Oh, you're the guy who... The phone case you got was kind of not right, so they sent you a new one, right? And that one turned out good. So that was good customer service by TeePublic. What weapon would you like to see in Battlefront 2? CA87. I have not played the Arkham games. Oh, Anne is from Holland as well. Sweet. That means we have multiple senators there to meet. I think I'm gonna wrap up my stream any second now because Jimmy is actually getting a flight super early tomorrow morning. I don't want to keep him awake. And this was the longest Q&A so far, I think. I wonder how long was the Q&A last month? You guys asked a lot of questions. Wait, let's see. How long was the last one? It was only 1 hour, so we're already like a lot longer. But I like just having a casual chat with you guys, because if I play on normal streams, it's not that easy. What country are you from, Echo? I have not decided the next loadout. I do that when I record a video. Oh, John, hello there, and sorry. You can always scroll back and watch the stream. I've never been in the UK North, no, but you'll have to come down if I. Did you ever visit a sauna here in Finland? No, we have saunas here in Sweden. Why would I go to Finland for sauna? We have a sauna at our summer house, so yes, I have been in a sauna, but just not in Finland. So yeah. Let's see. I want to answer Echo. I'm curious which country Echo is from. I'm thinking if I forgot about. Oh, I've been in Turkey as well. I forgot Turkey. That's 12. I think that's all the countries I've been to. That's quite a lot actually. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap up the stream now. So if you guys, all the senators who want to leave questions for the next one, I do like Guns N' Roses. I'm actually seeing them in June. I have tickets for it. But yeah, if you guys have more questions, leave them in the Discord chat, and please keep them on a quality over quantity level, or I will have to clear some out. And I will see you guys in another Q&A next month. But as always, I will respond to some questions in the Discord anyways, if there's more like urgent questions or just random stuff you want to know. I will do my best, as long as I don't get back to and it's like, oh, you missed 200 messages, then I don't really have time to go through them. But yeah, I think you know how to reach me. So, oh, Poland. I don't think I've been to Poland actually. But yeah, thank you guys very much for the support. I'm gonna do a lot more streams over the next couple of months when we have new stuff to show and talk about, hopefully. It's just a little bit slow right now, and there's hackers and all that kind of stuff, which is why I'm not streaming too much. But thank you guys very much for watching, and as always, may the force be with you.